Gareth is up on the Skype wall. Good evening, Gareth.
Hello, how you doing, mate? All right?
Hello, mate. Very good indeed. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Well, listen, mate, I mean, the way the situation's working for you now is that the deeper and more involved Chelsea get into European competition, the better it's going to work for you, because they've now got a fixture congestion list, which means they could be playing on the Sunday with you, on the following Tuesday in the second leg of their Champions League quarter-final. That's good for you.
Well, they've got to decide what competition is more important for them. They can't play their first team against us and then play Barcelona if they beat Benfica in the next round. That stands to reason. I hope that they take the Champions League more seriously, so that when I go to Wembley, we're in a better chance of winning that game.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean? If you watch the game on Saturday, I think we were edging it, really. I think we deserved to win that game. We hit the bar, and Van der Vaart missed that chance in the first half. But we'll see what happens. But I'm very confident now that we'll go and face Everton.
Yeah, exactly.
In the final.
Exactly. I totally agree with you there. I have no fears whatsoever that Everton will get through this. We can't possibly play as badly against Liverpool again as we did last time. We got beaten 3-0. 3 Steven Gerrard goals. He was the difference. Liverpool's form in the Premiership since the New Year has been shocking. They only just won the League Cup, so I would say this, wouldn't I, Tony? But I think we'll be meeting Spurs in the FA Cup final. I think Spurs' progress in the last 3 or 4 years under Harry has been absolutely immense. However, when we get to Wembley, I don't think you'll be going any further. Now then, what is more important to you? Is it, of course, getting that trophy, which is very important indeed, or is it establishing yourself as the top team in London?
I'm not that worried about establishing ourselves as a top team in London. If we go on to win the FA Cup, as much as you don't want us to, if we do go on to win the FA Cup and we finish a few points behind Arsenal, they'd probably change positions with us.
Yeah.
The fact is that winning a trophy, especially the FA Cup, which is still, despite what anyone says, is a glorious trophy to win. This is amazing. Of course it is, yeah. So it's an amazing trophy to win. If we finish below Arsenal, we'd get a little bit of stick out of it. But really, in heart of hearts, I think we're going to finish above Arsenal.
Yeah.
Given our running, we've got our hardest game is probably Sunderland away.
Right.
Arsenal have still got to play City and
don't worry about Sunderland away, pal. The team went up to Sunderland last night and did a real good job with them, so I wouldn't worry too much about that one. Well, I mean, what you got to say is it's all about finances these days, Gareth, as we know. Winning the FA Cup gets you just over £1.5 million. Winning getting into the Champions League, and obviously the amount of money you accrue from that is so much better. Why can't you do them both? You can qualify for the Champions League and win the FA Cup. The only thing that's going to stop you is Everton. Listen, mate, great to speak to you. Thank you very much indeed. Do you think there was too much emotion surrounding your game last night?
No, not at all. I think there was a decent amount of respect between the Bolton and Spurs fans. In the pub beforehand, there was a few Bolton fans in there, and it was all very jovial and friendly. But the fact is, we had a game to play, and
the only thing I'd say on that, Gareth, is that I'm delighted that football fans take the issue so seriously. But the last time, or the only time, we've had a minute's clapping as a tribute or a salute to a person inside a football stadium is usually when that person is dead.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Fabrice Muamba is not dead. He's very much alive. He's made a remarkable comeback. And I just think now we're getting a bit mawkish and a bit maudlin here about how far we take this. I saw children coming up outside the ground and laying flowers. Now, Muamba is very much alive. Why are we pursuing this mawkish, maudlin attitude?
I think the majority of people have got over it now. I think there was a kind of a mass sentiment that we went a little bit over the top. Not that this man didn't deserve the accolade that he got and the well wishes that he got. It was just that the fact is the man is alive, and God bless the fact that is true. But we had a game to play, and as soon as the kick-off whistle went, it was a football match.
Yeah, of course it was.
All it was, and Spurs went out there and done the business.
Yeah, that's right. 75 minutes before you scored the first one, but then you did the business. I hope we meet you at Wembley, mate. 2 great clubs, and it will be a fantastic occasion. Thank you very much indeed, Gareth, for joining us on the Skype wall tonight. Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.